My name is Autumn Dowdy, budgeting and debt expert here at HarQuin Bookkeeping. I'm thrilled to have you all here as we continue our monthly topic of budgeting. So all month long we have been talking about budgeting, giving you guys tips and tricks and resources so that you guys can talk about a topic that often gets overlooked in the hustle and bustle of your business, budgeting. So whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting out, having a solid grasp of your financials is essential for long-term business success. If you didn't get the chance to download our bookkeeping and budgeting guide we've sent out this month, we will have the link posted in the comments below, even after this live is over. To go along with the guide, we just thought we would do a Facebook Live with a challenge for you all. So I'm going to give you guys a couple different topics, give you guys some introspective questions, and kind of go from there. The first thing we wanted to talk about with budgeting is doing a profitability check. The first question we need to ask ourselves in our small businesses is, do you know if your business is profitable? It's not enough to just look at the revenue coming in. You need to analyze your expenses and determine if you're making a profit. One of the ways to do that is looking at your reports, and another way to do that is following a budget. Item number 2 is going to be tracking your expenses. Do you know where your money's going each month? Oftentimes we don't. Things are set up on automatic payments. It's easy to swipe a card and go, and we don't pay attention until we get the statement the next month. This question hits the heart of budgeting. Without tracking expenses, it's impossible to make informed financial decisions. If you don't know where your money's going, you don't know exactly what's left until you're looking back at different items. But if you can track all month long, if you're following a budget, you know where it should be. When it's not where it needs to be or where it should be, that can be kind of a red flag for you to say, what's going on? This isn't a normal month. But without those kinds of items, you don't know what you don't know. Another question we want to ask is about interpreting your financial reports. Do you know how to read your reports to determine where your money's going, to determine how profitable you are? Financial reports can be very daunting, but they hold valuable insight into the health of your business. And we'll have some opportunities for you guys, I'll mention here in just a little bit, on ways we can help you understand your reports. The last introspective question I want to ask you guys is about debt management. Do you keep accumulating debt with no concrete plan for payoff? Happens sometimes. Debt can quickly spiral out of control if it's left unchecked. If you don't have a plan for paying debt off before you get that debt, you could start already off on the wrong foot, or you could always be playing catch up. Always robbing Peter to pay Paul are some of the possibilities that happen with debt management if it's not thought about on the front end. If you answered any of these questions in your head and you felt a little shaky on some of your answers, you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do about it? There could be answers out there. You might not know where to look, but here at HarQuin, we believe that we can help you guys. We have a monthly training report that's free to our HarQuin clients, and our CEO, Lindsay, is going to go over how to read and understand those reports. They're specifically reports that HarQuin pulls for their HarQuin clients, but we do allow an informational setting. If you'd like to pop in there, if you're not a client of ours, if you'd like to pop in for that training and see what kind of reports you could get by working with us. The next session for that is May 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll make sure to put a link to that sign up as well in the comments. We also have a monthly budgeting breakthrough masterclass coming up as well. You get to work with me, the budgeting and debt expert, to create custom budgets and action plans based on your current reports and based off of the goals that you have for yourself and for your business. I kind of work with people to help them get the first steps, get the actions in place to be able to go and do. Comes with some accountability and some community as well, and some really good worksheets. That is going to be May 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll also have the link for that sign up as well. As always, we are here to answer any questions. We will be monitoring this video, so if you are watching this replay, feel free to drop some questions in the comments and we will follow up with you guys. But that's just a little conclusion of today's Facebook Live. I want you guys to remember budgeting isn't just about crunching numbers. It's about gaining control over your finances and setting yourself up for success. Implementing a solid budget strategy and knowing how to read your reports can transform the way that you run your business. We hope this has been thought-provoking, a little insightful, a little introspective. We hope you guys utilize what resources HarQuin can provide for you guys. We hope you have a good day and a good weekend. Thank you.